If something's on your mind, let it off, let it off. If something's on your mind, let it off. It's time for this week's On My Mind. Hey, beautiful people. It is I, Kendall Anise. Thank you so much for tuning in to Shine with Kendall Anise's mini episode or episodic series On My Mind. So On My Mind are just mini episodes in between the regular programming podcast, Shine with Kendall Anise. And this is where in 10 minutes or less, I'll tell you what has been on my mind or what is still on my mind for this week. So, of course, we are quarantined. So that is definitely on my mind. Coronavirus is on my mind. And you and me are on my mind. So that's what I will be talking about on this week's On My Mind. But before I go into what's on my mind, I want to just tell you about Shine with Kendall Anise. As promised in 2020, I'm going to take it virtual as well as podcast platform. You know, you've seen podcasts where they're live on YouTube or Facebook or whatever social media live platform we have. I am going to be doing the same. So not only will you hear me every week, but you'll get to see me every week. Shine with Kendall Anise is live on Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will record the podcast live, but then also after all is said and done, after the live goes off, I will post on Instagram, on YouTube, as well as Facebook. So my YouTube page is Kendall Anise, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go follow me on IG at k.lanice, Lenice, and on Facebook, Kendall Anise. So follow me on all of those and you'll get to see me live. So some of you may have never seen me. So I am going to do that. That was one of my goals for the second year. This is the 123rd episode. So for the second year, I said I would definitely step it up and take it to the visual platform because it's about growth. And y'all know I'm a life coach, so you know I'm all for education, elevation, and entertainment. So what better way to do it but then to have both visual and audio. So I'll still be uploading to all podcast platforms. That's Spotify, Spreaker, Google Play, iTunes, everything, everywhere podcasts are played, you'll get to hear me. So thank you so much for continuing to rock with me, Kendall Anise, with Shine and On My Mind and all the other things that I am doing to help you guys, because helping you also helps me. So I'm blessed to be a blessing to everyone. And hopefully I am a blessing even in the smallest way. If I am, then that means I'm in my purpose and I'm doing what I was called to do. All right. So on my mind, what is on my mind? First and foremost, I pray for everybody's safety. I have been thinking about health and wealth and wellness. That's been on my mind all week. Just making sure our loved ones are safe and we're practicing social distancing and we're practicing protecting ourselves, wearing our gloves, wearing our mask if we have to run to the grocery store and get essential things. Getting your hair done, getting your nails done, going to the barber shop, hanging over your girl or your boy's house, that's not essential. And I think some people got it twisted. So that's really been bugging me this week. When I go up and down my social media platforms and, go through my feed and I see people going to get their nails done, going to get their hair done. They're having house parties. They're going to church. They're in crowds of, 10, 20, 30, some 50. And that's not following the instructions that were given to us. If we want to get out into the real world and have a, somewhat normal life, because we are in a new norm, but just have somewhat of a normal existence now, and to live in a certain way, then we have to follow the instructions. We have to quarantine ourselves. We have to make sure we're taking the proper measures and precautions so we are able to go out and do what we got to do outside, and just be a little more cautious. So follow the instructions if you go outside to walk and exercise, which I have been doing, to get out, get some fresh air and get exercise, because Rona ain't going to have me all swole. Okay. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I, wash my hands 1,000 times, as if I didn't do that already before this pandemic. But wash my hands, hand sanitizer, and then of course, like, soap and water is the best thing. Taking my shoes off at the door, been doing that, and just really being mindful and really practicing cleanliness, making sure everything is, disinfected and wiped down, and, take the clothes off, make sure you wash them. I've been wearing exercise, and I have quite a few pair of sneakers, but I have been just using one pair of suede Pumas to walk. And I call them my Rona shoes now. I leave them at the door. I put them on, go out walking, come back. I have my mask on. Check out my social media. You'll see me with my mask on, outside walking and doing just that. So that's really what's been on my mind. Just really praying for my family first and foremost, praying for your family, praying for the people that have succumbed the coronavirus, people that are still in the hospital now fighting for their lives, people that have had it and now they no longer do, thank God. So that's definitely been on my mind. I don't want to bring the mood down, but what's been on my mind is these people dying in the hospitals alone, not being able to have visitors, not being able to have proper burials and funerals. Like, that's really, really sad to me. I try to stay away from the news as much as possible by also being informed and well informed on what's going on. So I definitely know what's going on between my mother, between social media, between people saying, between things that I see myself, really keeping abreast. And now the best way is social media. All of the news platforms are on social media, and typically it hits social media first. So just be well informed on what's going on around you. Just take this seriously, guys. It's not a game. It's not a joke. This is real life. We are not in a video game or on a reality show. Baby boo, this is for real. And people are not really taking it seriously, and you guys have to take it seriously. You got to take it seriously. It's important to do that. So that's really what's been on my mind, and really just making sure I'm continuously taking my vitamins, which I've been doing before that, making sure my health is up, making sure that I'm staying active, and, I'm a content creator. So creating more content and making changes and upping my business. So use this time of stillness to be better, do better things, pour into your lives, your mind, your body, your spirit, create things, learn a new thing, help somebody else through this time. And I really, what's been on my mind is just really community and helping someone else and giving what you can give. I'm a meditation practitioner, so I have been giving free guided meditation sessions on Zoom. I have continued to do my talk show, The Safety Net with Kendall Anise. I started doing it virtually now, where before it was a sit down. And that's all to inspire and heal and to grow other people. So think about the things that you can do to help somebody else. So all of those things have been on my mind this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to tune in every Wednesday or whenever you like, because the beautiful thing about podcasts is it's available anywhere at any time. Make sure, and most importantly, that you subscribe, listen, and share. Thank you so much. God bless. On my mind. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of On My Mind. Don't forget to subscribe to Shine with Kendall Anise, which airs live every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch the playback where all podcasts are played. For more information about Kendall Anise, visit livingtruelivingyou.com or ladymotivator.com. www.thebrightlife.com. God bless.